Sally learns to make friends. The story begins. Sally Bennett stood quietly by the school gates of Elmswood High, her books clutched tightly to her chest. It was the third week at her new school, and still no one really knew her name. She was shy, not because she didn't want friends, but because she never knew quite what to say. Everyone already had their little groups, the loud, sporty ones, the clever ones with neat ponytails and planners, the giggly ones who always talked about weekend plans. Sally liked reading, drawing in her sketchbook, and walking in the woods behind her house. She didn't mind being alone, but sometimes the silence felt too heavy. One morning, her English teacher, Miss Rowe, made an announcement. "Group project time. You'll be working in teams of 4 to write and perform a short play for the school's storytelling festival." Sally felt her stomach twist. "Let's make this interesting," Miss Rowe continued. "I'll be choosing the groups at random." When the names were read, Sally was placed with Jack, loud and sporty, Tasha, a chatterbox, and Amir, quiet but clever. She shrank in her seat, sure they'd grown at the pairing, but no one did. That afternoon they gathered in the library. "What sort of story should we write?" Jack asked. "A mystery?" suggested Amir. "Something magical," said Tasha, "with a brave girl as the hero." Sally listened quietly, then hesitantly opened her notebook. Inside was a short story she'd written herself about a girl who found a secret garden and helped her friends discover their courage. Tasha peeked over her shoulder. "That's brilliant, Sally." "You wrote all that?" Jack asked, genuinely impressed. "I like your drawings too," said Amir, pointing to the sketches. Blushing but smiling, Sally read the story aloud. By the end, they were all clapping. Over the next week, the group rehearsed together every afternoon. Sally helped with the script and painted the backdrop. They laughed, shared snacks, and discovered they liked the same silly podcasts. She still spoke softly, but her voice no longer trembled. The day of the performance came. Their play was a hit. After the final bow, Tasha threw an arm around Sally's shoulders. "We couldn't have done it without you," she said. Sally grinned, her heart light. She had found something better than popularity, real friendship. Moral of the story: you don't have to change who you are to make friends, just be brave enough to share a little of yourself.